Welcome to Chapter 14, Beyond Family and School, Activities, Media, and the Natural World. In this chapter, we will look at these 4 learning questions, and there will be 4 videos, that cover the 4 major sections of the chapter and include, these 4 learning questions. So this first video is going to look at the daily life of children and teens around the world, and it's going to be a very short video. I'm just going to point out a couple of things and just to set up, the remaining lectures. And so let's look at a little chart here of the daily lives of children and adolescents. This is a study that was done, including this was a compilation of 45 different studies that were done, to come up with this data. And so it's based on a lot of studies, from different areas around the world, and to just kind of examine, how time is used by children and adolescents in different countries. And I guess the only thing I'm really going to point out here is, you can see that children and adolescents within the United States tend to have, if you just look at the final row, they tend to have more total free time versus other populations in other countries. And American teens in particular have been found to spend the majority of time in leisure activities, compared with teens from East Asia or Europe. And so, we do have a culture with more unstructured time and more leisure activities available and more time to do these activities among both children and teenagers. How do American children spend their free time? Well, they might just play or hang out with others in what's called unstructured activities. And we're going to have a section on unstructured time beginning in video 2, and we'll look at some of the activities. They may engage in structured activities such as sports, drama, musical productions, interest-based clubs like chess club or something. And this, we will also look further at this in the third video when we look at structured time and structured activities. One thing I'll point out here is that in comparison to children in other countries, they find that American children spend, a fair bit more time playing sports than children in other countries. So that's one place where some of their extra free time goes towards. And we would consider sports certainly a structured activity. So I'll talk more about that once again in video 3. And of course, more and more children and adolescents are using free time to use media like television, video games, computers, obviously phones you can put on there. And this is something we will also talk further about. This will also be included in video 2, and we'll look at electronic media use. So this concludes the first video. So once again, just kind of setting up that these are the things we're going to be looking at during the next couple of videos. Unstructured time, in electronic media use, structured activities, and video 2 will certainly be a fair bit longer than this one.